Hello, I'm Linda Semple. I'm one of the non-executive directors at the Golden Jubilee and I'm the Vice Chair. If any of you have ever been in hospital, either as an inpatient or a day patient or an outpatient, have you ever wondered about all the funny beepy machines that are around you and who maintains them and what happens with them if anything goes wrong? Because clearly they're critical to delivering safe and effective patient care. Well, we got the answer at the board meeting. We had a virtual walk round with the medical physics department, and they're the people who maintain all these machines and make sure they continue to operate appropriately and safely. And it was absolutely fascinating, and I would absolutely urge you to go and have a look at the walk round video, because we were absolutely amazed at the things that, well, not amazed, I suppose, because we know that they do it, but it was great to see the things that they do. There's over 4,000 types of equipment in the Jubilee. That's not numbers of pieces of equipment, that's just the types. And this team maintain them all. And you'll see in the video some of them walking around doing the maintenance. And you'll know them if you ever meet them, because they clearly never go anywhere without a screwdriver in their hand. And I'm betting it's an electrical screwdriver. And they also have these funny bits of cable on their wrist. And if you're wondering what that is, that's an earthing cable, I think, which stops them having sparks and affecting computer equipment. The complexity of the equipment that they look after for us is incredible. It's everything from the really sensitive and important machines that work in theatres, to patient monitors, to the things that deliver drugs, to a whole range of computer equipment that keep the clinicians working and keep our patients safe. It really was humbling to see the amount of work that staff have to do to keep these things going 24 hours a day, 365 or 366 days a year, if it's a leap year. We really should be very, very thankful that people have such professionalism and skill and expertise. And the Jubilee is very good at training people and doing in-house training and supporting people to go on and do greater things in these very skilled areas. I think one of the things that I took away from this is that at any time a machine may go wrong and people could be called in and they have to fix it in an incredibly timely fashion. If you're a patient and you're getting your drugs, your painkillers delivered from a machine, from a pump, you want it to be working and you want it to be fixed if anything goes wrong with it incredibly quickly. I was just looking down there at my notes that I took from the walk round, and in particular when we had the COVID epidemic first hit us, there was a view that we needed a huge number more ventilators, and our medical physics team immediately sprang into action and got everything that we could conceivably have that could work as a ventilator working as that in case it was necessary. Now, thankfully, we didn't need on a national scale the number of ventilators we thought we were going to have. But it was very reassuring to see that the team were able to flex their activity very quickly, and that if ever, hopefully not, such a thing happened again, we would need it, they would be able to react as quickly. So we always have these walk rounds. At the moment, they're virtual. We see them at the board. We're always very, very pleased to see and to applaud the work that our staff are doing. And it was fascinating to see the medical physics team. So I'd just like to thank them for producing the video for the board. And hopefully everybody who sees this will also go away and watch the video, because it really was interesting. And I will now keep an eye out when I am next in the Jubilee for anyone who's walking around with the bit of cable attached to their wrist or a screwdriver tucked behind their ear. And I'll remember to thank them for the work they do in that medical physics team. Thank you very much.